Hello Nerd Fighters, it is Monday and I haven't been making videos recently. I need to get back on that. I need to stop being so lame. Anyway, I drank a whole bunch of black coffee today, which as you probably know affects me far more intensely than most other forms of caffeine does. So I actually sometimes take it as a recreational drug. Not really, but the point is, I am not usually a caffeine freak. But once in a while I'll drink a cup of coffee and I'm fine, but then I drink another one and I never put anything in my coffee anymore, so I'm just like, yeah! So, forgive me if I speak a little fast or move too much. So anyway, I realized earlier this week, well, late last week, I suppose is more accurate, a few days ago, that I mentioned that I work for the grand jury, but I never really specified what a grand jury is, because the California grand jury system is unique to California as far as I know. It might not be. If you have something like this, let me know in the comments. Excuse me, if you live in another state or country. But basically the way the California grand jury system works is we are technically state employees working to keep the county governments and the government-funded entities therein accountable. I can't tell you exactly the specifics of what I'm doing right now, which I will explain later why I can't do that, but basically what they're for is they meet as a body, the jurors, and they serve a term of 1 year. Now technically this is jury duty, so you're not really paid much. Mostly it's considered compensation, and the state minimum required amount is $15 a day. So naturally my pro-gas Kings County pays us $15 a day because that is the minimum that they are legally obligated to pay us, plus something like 50 cents or something per mile for transportation. So it's not much, so I make less than minimum wage. The point is, the grand jury, what it's for is they establish, they do investigations of a civil nature, okay? It's not like a criminal court jury. Okay, like if you have ever been in a courtroom during a trial, or you watch TV, you probably know that after the prosecution and defense have presented their cases, and after all the evidence has been presented, a court jury will go out in a criminal court and they'll decide in secret what they're going to do, and they're not allowed to talk to anybody about their case, and then they come back and they give their decision in a report, in this case with a verdict. A civil jury is pretty much is very similar in that they investigate complaints given to them, as well as different entities that are funded within the county. Like for example, they investigate the potential of corrupt government officials on the county level, okay? Every county within California, which if you're not from the United States, okay, we have 50 states, as you know, but then within the state there are counties, okay? In every county in California there's a grand jury, and although they are state employees, they work within the county itself. So like, since I live in Kings County, the jury that I'm in can't investigate something happening in, say, Fresno, which is in Fresno County, or in Visalia, which is in Tulare County. We can't do that. That's for the Fresno or Tulare County grand juries, respectively. So it's the same idea. And the way it works, you get a group of jurors. In Kings County it's 19 jurors. I think that's how it is throughout the whole state, but I'm not sure. And they do their investigations and they write reports, and those reports are public information. However, information gathered within an investigation and details of investigations cannot be disclosed to the public. So I'm not going to tell you like what committees I'm on, what we're investigating, anything like that. I can't tell you anything about my job other than basically what it is. But that's basically what the grand jury is. And like I said, it exists to keep the county governments, to hold them accountable for what they do, because we do keep things confidential, we do keep things secret, and we make public reports about these things, and we can subpoena government officials. So if we suspect, say, a mayor of, I don't know, what's in Kings County, Corcoran, for instance, of being corrupt, This is just an example, okay? I am neither confirming nor denying anything about that, okay? Just so you know. If we suspected that, for instance, and somebody complained about it, then we would be able to bring people in to ask them questions about that. And we'd be able to say to the mayor, hey, we need to come in, if that were to happen. Okay. So that's, you know, the grand jury is not a governing body. It's not a part of the law enforcement agencies of any kind. It's a subsection of the courts of the state of California, and like I said, is decided upon by county. And so there are variations from county to county. So I really only know about the Kings County grand jury, but those differences I think I should not tell. But basically that's what the California grand jury system is, and that's what I do for a job right now. When the year's up, and hopefully before, actually. I want to get a part-time job while I'm still working for this, so I have a double income. Fingers crossed. Hopefully someone will hire me. But anyway, can you tell I had a lot of caffeine today? So that's my job, basically, is I work on the grand jury. And I help keep everything running how it should. If you have a system like this in place, where you live, if you don't live in California, I know Sabrina lives in California, but the rest of you, if you have a system like this that keeps local governments accountable, please do tell me in the doobly-doo. If you live in another state, or if you live in Canada, England, Scotland, France, Mexico, I don't know, anywhere that is not the state of California in the United States of America, and you have a system like this, tell me. Because as far as I know, this is a unique system. So that's all I'm going to talk about today, because this is a long video. Holy crap. So DFTBA, see the rest of the Heptagon next week.